that moon was bright.
Sure
tonight.
Is. Yeah, and I know
So
you're going to
fun.
talk more about it in some of the headlines later.
Yes.
We're going to talk about it in weather too, because our sky is clear.
Yes.
So it's going to be one of those moonlit nights tonight.
Lovely.
Coming off what was a really warm day, and actually a record warm day across the state. 84 in Bangor broke the record, 86 in Portland broke the record, 86 in Augusta broke the record for the day too. The average high for this time of the year, 63. So we are way, way above average. We'll talk more about some of the records that were broken and how often it gets this hot in October coming up in just a little while. But there's the latest on the moon, the full harvest moon, named that given it's the moon closest to the equinox that's full. It's officially full at 11:47 tonight, but for all intents and purposes, it's going to be a moonlit night tonight. 65 in Portland, 64 in Bangor, still at 9 o'clock, 71 in Millinocket and Holton, so super warm for this hour of the night up there. High pressure in place gives us another nice day tomorrow, but the cold front you see to the west is going to move in tomorrow night and pass through overnight into Wednesday morning with a band of rain along it, but my hopes are not high for significant rain as that passes through. So we have a mild start tomorrow morning in the 50s. We'll warm up into the 70s by late morning in most spots. Only areas tomorrow that won't be quite as warm will be from about Waldoboro east. You've got a wind coming in out of the southwest, so that comes in off the Gulf of Maine there. So you'll see Rockland and Bar Harbor, for example, are not quite as warm, but you head inland, and it will be another warm day tomorrow with temperatures inland getting into the low 80s. Few showers very late in the day up in the mountains, but I think the rest of us are dry through the daylight hours of tomorrow. 84 in Freiburg, 80 in Bangor, 78 in Portland. And again, you can see right along the immediate coast down east, it will be cooler, but Calais hits 80 again tomorrow. So tomorrow night, that front's closing in with a band of rain passing through, and some of that rain will be steady early Wednesday morning. It'd be good if we could get a soaking rain from this. However, I think the front is fairly progressive. So by 8 in the morning on Wednesday, a lot of this rain is over or ending and then shifting out of down East Maine after about 9 or 10 in the morning. Wednesday afternoon, there will be some sun that peeks through, some clearing from northwest to southeast, but that ushers in some cooler air. So it looks like about a ½ inch or less of rain. Wish we could get more out of this. The mountains are favored for maybe a bit more than that as this all comes through. And then it's about the cool weather that settles in for Thursday, Friday, and the beginning of the weekend. Right now, we are thinking that there's a system to our south over the weekend. My gut feeling is most of that rain stays to our south. We could use it. That'd be great if it did come up here, but it just doesn't look very likely to me at this point. So that's something we wanted to make you aware of for the weekend. So the last warm day tomorrow, then rain moves through overnight tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, but it's clearing and dry for Wednesday afternoon. Much cooler on Thursday. Highs will only be in the 50s, even along the coastline and then southern Maine. And then we stay on the cooler side heading into the weekend, but we've got to watch that system to the south. Could at least spread some cloud cover and maybe some rain, but Bailey, everything I'm looking at right now seems to hold that to the south. So we'll give it one more day, but we might be able to take the clouds and showers off, which it's a holiday weekend. For plans, that would be good. However, we do really need a soaking.
We need, for the holiday weekend, people need to have rain parties or something because we do need the rain. Okay,
Yeah.
We'll hear from you in a second.